The 2014 homeless count in Santa Monica took place on Wednesday, January 29th. Beginning at midnight, a record number of volunteers along with city officials canvassed Santa Monica streets in an effort to identify individuals without proper shelter. Gail Choice has more on our community coming together to address homelessness in Santa Monica.
The quiet streets of Santa Monica at night play host and a place of refuge for those people who have no home and nowhere to go. At first glance, you likely think that someone has left a bundle of discarded clothing on a public bench. But you soon realize that it's a human being, an older woman surrounded by everything she owns.
So what we do here tonight is we gather over 200 community volunteers from all walks of life. We put them into teams and we send them out across all 19 census tracts in the city. They'll cover every street, every alley, every park, and they will visually count the number of homeless people that they find sleeping on the streets of Santa Monica tonight.
It's around 10 p.m. and this man is all set for the night. The plastic bag on his head is in place because it feels like rain. His eyes are wide open. You wonder what's on his mind.
Well, this night's really important to us. The homeless community here in Santa Monica is a big part of what we do and engage in every day as police officers in the city of Santa Monica. Almost 40% of our calls for service involve homeless individuals. So tonight we really get an indication on how we're doing with dealing with the homeless population and what we need to do in the future in order to address the needs of the communities in regards to the homeless.
Unlike many Southern California cities, Santa Monica takes a yearly count.
The U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development requires that homeless counts be done every other year on the odd years. However, the city of Santa Monica decided in 2010 that we really felt like a 2-year gap was too long to really be able to tell what the trends were in the community and what was changing in our homeless population. So we felt like it was really important to do this every single year so that we would be up to date on what's happening in our community.
The city of Santa Monica works diligently to help people like these find safe housing and care. Every year, city officials and volunteers take to the Santa Monica streets after midnight to count the number of homeless individuals who have no place to go.
I think that the organizations we have here in the city that are out there doing the work, both the city staff and especially the nonprofit organizations that focus on homeless services, are really using this information to do a real tangible good, getting people in permanent housing, making sure people have stable housing, food sources, mental health care, all the things that have been proven to show to get people out of being homeless and becoming people who are housed and have jobs and are in a really good circumstance. And I think it's getting this data, finding out where to provide people with those services that really gets them in that position.
Gail Choice, Santa Monica Update.
The results of the 2014 count of homeless people will be presented at the Social Service Commission meeting at 7 p.m. Monday, February 24th at the Ken Edwards Center. The public is welcome to attend.